Hey there, collective. How is it going? I didn't do a read yesterday because I felt like all the readings were getting the same um, energy and nothing seemed to be changing. So I thought, okay, let me give it a break and then we'll see if the energy has changed today. So, before I start, I just want to have a quick look at what's going on in astrology. We've got the moon in Aries. This brings stronger instincts, a desire to act, emotional honesty. The question is, am I acting from truth? With Mercury in Cancer, this highlights memories, heartfelt conversations, emotional understanding. The question is, what feelings are ready to be acknowledged? We've got Venus in Virgo bringing discernment, healthy standards, what is truly supportive, and we have Mars in Gemini. This encourages new perspectives, conversations, curiosity. The overall theme for today in astrology is heart led curiosity. So let's dive into the tarot and see what messages we get today. Angels, guides, higher beings, messages for our collective. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords jumping out. I don't think I've ever had that before as a first card. Maybe some kind of strategy, somebody not speaking about something, avoiding something. Tell me more. Protecting, perhaps, self protection. Tell me more, please. Ace of Cups. Are they strategizing a new beginning? That's what it looks like. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Seeing things from a new perspective. Okay. And we have, don't we? Mars in Gemini, new perspectives, conversations, curiosity. Is this person thinking, how can I go about this? How can I initiate a conversation? That's what I'm getting. Because swords are also communication and thoughts. So we have Eight of Pentacles, comfort, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Emperor. So I'm going to take it like this today. I'm going to put the energy in the middle as the Hanged Man, the energy between you as seeing something from a different perspective or a pause. One person could be trying to stay out of their feelings through self-sufficiency, through independence, through comfort, and the other person could be strategizing how to how to get a new start in the connection. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups, please. So they're trying to regain balance in something because they feel that a certain amount has already been invested, and that's possibly why they don't want to let go of this. Feel free to flip the roles as to whatever resonates for you. Tell me more about strategy, please. Yeah, because we've got the Ten of Swords. So it's painful for this person. The pause is painful. And they're thinking, how can I, how can I bring clarity? We've got the moon. How can I bring clarity? There's so much that's hidden. There's so much that's not said. How can I move this forward? How can I come out of this pause? So that's what I'm getting from one person. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Tell me about the Emperor. Ooh, we've got the Knight of Swords. So they also want communication. Tell me more, please, about this, about the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. What does the Emperor want deep down? Manifest. Oh, I think they also want a new beginning. Tell me more, please. Ace of Pentacles. They're manifesting an Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're both doing the same thing. You're mirroring. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords, please. The communication coming in from the Emperor. Tell me more, please, about the Knight of Swords. Tower. Three of Swords. King of Cups. So we're going from an Emperor into a Knight of Swords into a King of Cups. I feel as though something has broken their heart and put them in a tower, heartbreak tower. And then we've got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, he's not like the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor cares about the community and he's generous and he's in control, but and the King of Cups is also, he's in control of his emotions, but it's he's the King of Cups, so it's emotion, isn't it? Let's see, let's get a bit more. Tell me more. What does the King of Cups want? Ace of Swords. Communication. They want to communicate about this heartbreak. Definitely. This tower, whatever happened between you, it's really shaken this Emperor. It's really, really shaken him. I'm saying him because it's a masculine energy, but could be male or female. Um, Ace of Swords. What does the Emperor plan to do, please, about this? To bring about new communication, new emotional, clear communication. In fact, we had the overall theme, didn't we, in astrology today? Heart-led curiosity. And the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That's exactly what that is, really. Heart-led curiosity. Tell me more, please. Judgment. So they're awakening to something. They're being called. This must be like, that gives me past life energy. Because when a relationship finishes and you just say, okay, that's done. Next, you know. But when you feel something pulling you back, and you're mirroring each other at the same time, I feel there's quite a strong connection between these two. Tell me more, please, about judgments. What is the Emperor awakening to? What is the Emperor? So we've got Knight of Cups and we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Wands. So miscommunication, conflict. But we've got the Knight of Cups coming in. Movement, emotional, taking action from the heart. This is giving me, they want to communicate and they want to clear up some kind of conflict. And, the other person with the strategy and the moon and looking back at what they've invested in, what's been invested in, and the Ace of Cups. This person wants the Ace of Cups. They want that new emotional beginning. How do I get it? This person wants that new communication. It is heart-led curiosity, isn't it? How funny. Not funny, but you know what I mean. What a coincidence. So let's see. Tell me about the moon. How is the moon and the Ten of Swords going to change moving forward? Grief and loss for a Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the feminine on this side. Queen of Pentacles is looking at, I always think of her as, she's got a lot of growth around her with the garden and the nature, and but she looks at that pentacle so kind of like she's nurturing it, she's looking at it like, this is what I want, this is what I truly want. That's what I always get from the Queen of Pentacles. If I had this, I would look after it so carefully. But she's grieving, there's loss. Something has been lost in probably within this miscommunication, and I think they're both feeling the sadness of this. Tell me more, please, about the Emperor coming forward as the Knight of Cups. Tell me more, please. Angels, guides, higher beings, thank you so much for your messages today. What more does our collective need to know? Moving into calmer waters. Yes, Emperor. Yes. Yes. He knows she's grieving. He knows she's missing him. That's what I'm getting from the Six of Swords. He's there. She's in the boat. She's got her head down, like the grief card. They're both grieving each other. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. We've got left out in the cold from giving and sharing. Yes, she misses giving and sharing. She misses it. She really, from the bottom of her heart, she misses it. It's painful. It's sad. She misses her Emperor. Oh. So tell me, how are these two? Let's look at the energy moving forward for these two, because we've got the story. How are they going to move into calmer waters? How are they going to move into equal giving and sharing? Let's do moving forward energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All my cards are upright. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They're all upright. Only the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. That is, so Wheel of Fortune is like things changing, the wheels turning. It's stuck. The wheel is stuck. Let's get some more. Tell me about this wheel, please. The wheel is stuck. Why? And you've got the devil at the top of the wheel. Ah, maybe. Tell me more, please. The devil is at the top of the wheel. Ooh, wish fulfillment. I wonder if this is passion, like intimacy, like sexual attraction. It's like they still desire each other. They desire each other. And that is maybe what will move it forward. The attraction, the passion that they have for each other. Possibly they miss each other physically. Tell me more, please. Ooh, Six of Wands, success, progress, being recognized. I love that. Oh, the Star and then the Six of Wands. Two of Wands. So I think the energy is that this kind of what do I do again? How do I do this? You know, how do I do it? It's back to that strategy, isn't it? How do I do it? What do I do next? Tell me more, please. Justice, yes. How do I bring back balance? Exactly. How do I bring back balance in this connection? Tell me more, tell me more. Ta-na-na-na-na. Sorry, I don't know why that song came into my head. Tell me more. And it won't go now. So, Knight of Wands, we have, yeah, passion. Passion. The Knight of Wands. So, it might just be passion that brings these two back together. They probably like ache for each other, you know, physically. Oh, the devil just popped out. So as I was saying that, oh my goodness, the devil literally just popped out. And the Queen of Wands? No way, no freaking way. No freaking way. I have the Knight of Wands on one side and the Queen of Wands on the other side of the devil. These two, and the sun. I told you. Oh my God. These two are dying to rip each other's clothes off. That is the bottom line. The bottom line is these two cannot wait to get back in the sack. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. So, how is it? The lovers? You couldn't even write this. The lovers and the Eight of Pentacles working on it? You're going to be so tired. You're going to be tired, collective. You've got a lot of work to do. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I can't go any further than that because that is just brilliant. So let's hope let's hope you're gonna be getting some collective. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there before I get too excited. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Remember, never force it to fit. You hold the pen to your story. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one.